Another time, we were just getting the fundamentals of the doctrine of the Tao. Hmm.
Sounds like they're building allies, but not
And
necessarily
they're
communist.
and they have three jewels or something like that. I forget what they were. Because this is the first time I've gone back to them since the pandemic started, because they shut down to the pandemic real early. So they weren't meeting at their house until a few weekends ago. And I found out by contacting Frank Tang. He's Chinese from, yeah, from China. But I think he lived in Taiwan. Oh, and he lived in Europe. And he got or studies in physics, and joined a company. Oh, he did some research in Northwestern University. He he joined a company that was a startup, and it got big. Mm. He got into a company that did something with optics, maybe a machine that does something with optics, a big machine, very expensive. Maybe he had to do maintenance, kind of maybe sell it and do maintenance on it, or support for it. I guess I don't know. Hmm. Yes, but he holds these meetings every Saturday from no, yeah, yeah, every Saturday from 10:30 ish to about now, including a wonderful, delicious vegetarian lunch. And
Nice.
our friend Steve Hall has joined the meetings. Oh, and Dean Kandawal, the Indian guy
I remember Dean.
who believes in everything. Everything is believable.
Well, if you put it in the
Yes.
context of engineering,
And
quote-unquote
who else? And and some Chinese friends show up too. And so sometimes they need translating. So Frank translates to them. Let's see. Yes, we studied. Got a handout. See, here's the handout. Let's see. The supreme goodness is like water. Water nourishes all things without contending for credit. In our families, workplaces, and everywhere else, we do not argue and debate about how much we ourselves have contributed and how little others have done. So if we want to be a good Taoist, or Tao-like, or strive to be a Taoist, we should keep in mind to be like water. We can nourish everyone. And since I am everyone, if I nourish everyone, I am getting nourished myself. It, what goes around comes around, you could think again. That there were more points to look at. We read all this whole page and more. And then we said, okay, let's discuss about it. And it took 2 hours to discuss the first one. So there's a lot of depth in it. Or maybe we just like to discuss. We just like to talk about things. But it was pretty good. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what's in the background.
I'm reading reviews of Red Pine, aka Bill Porter's Diamond Sutra, and someone left a little koan. Oh, where was it? There it is. Who looks for me in form, who seeks me in a voice, indulges in wasted effort, such people see me not.
You're looking at a review
Yes,
of what?
off Amazon.
On Amazon, of a book?
Yes, of the book Diamond Sutra.
The Diamond Sutra?
By Red Pine, which is the
Oh,
pen
Red Pine?
brother. Yep.
Hmm.
Who looks for me in form, who seeks me in a voice, indulges in wasted effort, such people see me not. Well, all right.
I think I have a red. I've heard of Red Pine. He's. I think he's American or something like that, but he's translated such books, such works. Hmm.
Yes. Mm. So what do you think? How are you feeling? I mean, I know you've come off all that stuff and you endured the morning time too. Um, did was Mike able to provide something other when I had to step away? Any other insights there that you can recall from him?
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember Mike saying, I'm not sure what spirit, what is the difference between the word soul and the word spirit. So that led to a spirited conversation. And then suddenly these folks joined us. Uh, or maybe they were already there. There was a guy named Chris and a guy named Just Us TV channel
Right.
33.
Right.
And he was very probing with Justin to
Yeah.
make sure that he was truthful to his definitions or something like that.
Yeah, I had to leave towards the end of that. It seemed to just churn and churn.
Oh.
I had to step away and take time with the family because they needed me more. I don't know. What
So
do you think is the difference between soul and spirit? I mean, I have a certain idea, but I'm interested in your idea. We've discussed this in the past, maybe a decade ago.
yeah, sometimes when I read one book and they use those words, it's the context gives one meaning, and in another book it's another meaning. And same goes with other words like consciousness and the mind and the ego and this and that, the essence, the heart, oh, the self. Yes, maybe it's all an illusion. Maybe it's it's not, it cannot be found. That's what this scientist, neuroscientist says about reality. It cannot be found. Well, it, let's see if I can find the book. I got it in my
Simple definition.
Kindle app. Where is it? Whoa. Let's see. Oh, I have to go this way. K. Kindle. Let's see. No. Let's see. Here it is. No. Here it is. No. From my library. Reality. I type in. I got so many Kindle books. No, the case against reality. That's the name of the book. The case against reality. It's trying to prove that reality is not real. The case against reality. Why evolution hid the truth from our eyes. So it's evolution's fault. We're not seeing reality as it is. Why? Because it wouldn't serve the purpose of survival, he says, or contends. The case by Donald Hoffman. Let's see.
I read an article on that a while back.
So, for example, so a bat is blind, but it can hear so well it can navigate through a cave. So the bat's reality is designed only for that purpose. So it cannot see through its eyes, but it can see through its ears. It navigates through darkness. Amazing. And dolphins have sonar. I guess kind of similar. Yes. So all our evolution has constructed our senses in a way to perceive reality just for our survival. And so we're not able to see reality perfectly well. Or we think we see reality because our eyes is such an amazing camera that what we see through our eyes is the way it is. But even that is faulty or is not showing us what it's really like.
Right, we perceive it in specialized ways
Oh,
that are useful for our continuance.
specialized ways in a way that gets the job done. It's evolved that way. We only see a certain range of colors. We don't need to see any more. We don't need to see X-rays. It's in the same phenomena. Isn't it all light or electromagnetic energy? It's just a higher frequency. So why can't we see it? Because there's no need to see it, or maybe maybe it just goes through our eyes anyway.
He has to be able to see the differences of the flower that we are not necessarily capable of, because we don't need to. We don't develop our sustenance from those flowers. I'd like to kind of brushed over the working definitions of soul and spirit, or how to differentiate between the two. I think I've got a very simple way of differentiating between soul and spirit, if you care for it.
Oh, okay.
So, with the soul, I would say that that which is associated with yearning, and the spirit is that which is associated with animating.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that one. What what does the word where does the word spirit come from?
Spiritu, the Latin. I think the root is breath. English words for spiritu include spirit, mind, spirit, soul, ghost, spirit, and liquor. Let's go just to spirit. Spirit definition: an animating or vital principle held to give life to physical organisms. Animating or vital principle held to give life to physical organisms. Another form that was from Merriam-Webster from Cambridge Dictionary. It's a particular way of thinking, feeling, or behaving, especially a way that is typical of a particular group of people, an activity, a time, or a place. Team spirit, age of the times, acted in spirit of cooperation. That's the spirit. Well, I think I'm going to have to take a nap because I'm going to drive my family to Wild, Florida in about 15 minutes. We're going to take a little safari and show off the kids all sorts of emu
May
and
may your may your travels be may your travels be accompanied by wholesome, good spirits. And may you not need to drink spirits to maintain your spirit. I don't know.
I have to drink some coffee to maintain my consciousness. But thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thanks for dropping by.